Welcome back to another Nightly News. Ted, listen, Monday and Tuesday have been incredible. I love the commentary that you gave yesterday about what's going on in this Sussman trial, which is coming from the Durham investigation. And I'm just going to jump right into it with you. You identified a whole lot of problems, to use your words, treasonous behavior. But one big profile name that hasn't been charged, one big high profile name that seems to escape media scrutiny, but yet authorized this behavior, paid for it, and then confirmed that it was okay to be leaked to the media and taken to the FBI. It's Hillary Clinton. And yet, Ted, nothing seems to be happening to Her Highness Clinton. And I'm wondering if you think that she will ever be held accountable for her long history of, I'll put it as kindly as possible, bad. I'll leave it to you to use the words criminal or treasonous behavior. What's your take?
Certainly. Everybody knows, who even pays a modicum of attention to ongoing behavior from Hillary Clinton, knows that she is a horrible, horrible, treasonous, criminal, power-abusing, corrupt, anti-American. If ever there was an example of a single human being who has done everything in their power to hurt the American citizen, it is Hillary Clinton. Look at her list. Look at how she speaks. Look how she claims the source of complications and problems that face America are always white supremacists in the middle class, and she ignores the black-on-black slaughter in Chicago. She ignores the intentional shutting down of American energy independence and relying on our enemies for energy. She literally is the puppeteer, I believe, behind the Joe Biden puppet. I believe that Hillary Clinton and Susan Rice and her entire Clinton gang are responsible for every painful policy and anti-American policy that exists in the United States of America today. And when the great President Donald Trump debated her on stage in 2015, and she was making comments that were another example of 180 degrees opposite the truth, talking about law and order, and that President Trump was somehow the lawbreaker. And President Trump, he wasn't even the president. He was just an entrepreneur. He was just an American citizen. He was an outsider, threatening to expose the deep state that is spearheaded and controlled by the Hillary Clinton gang. She was accusing Donald Trump of illegal behavior and that he would be against law and order. And Donald Trump's wonderful statement was, yeah, because if I became president, you'd be in jail. Everybody
he kept most of his promises, Ted. That's one of them that I think he missed.
I believe that everybody I know, everybody that pays attention, everybody that knows good over evil and right over wrong, and the sacredness of our elected employees' oath to the U.S. Constitution. Hillary Clinton has violated that oath from the minute she started with her husband, Bill, in those campaigns way back. Hillary Clinton, until Hillary Clinton is brought to justice, charged with her treasonous and criminal runaway behavior, and incarcerated, the American dream is on standby. I believe that's what good Americans believe in our heart and soul.
My brain runs wild thinking private email server, Benghazi, gun running, the Russian reset, sold nuclear making capabilities to, the list is endless, Ted. And my final question for you today is, do you believe, I know what needs to be done, I know what you believe needs to be done, but do you believe that Hillary Clinton will ever be held accountable for any of the transgressions that you mentioned today?
I have to believe, Keith. I have a song called Never Stop Believin'. It's not just a song, it's a heartbeat. Americans must believe that justice will prevail. So even though there are very few, if any, indicators that Hillary Clinton will ever be held accountable for any of her criminal and power-abusing behaviors, I, as an American, I must still believe. Faith is the foundation of getting up every day with hope and pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. I have to continue to believe, and I hope everybody out there continues to believe, that these offenders, Lois Lerner, she should be in jail for abusing the IRS power. Jim Comey should be in jail for his lying and his treasonous behavior, his abuse of power. Certainly Hillary Clinton must be held accountable. I believe that someday, whether it's a U.S. Marshal or a proper oath-adhering FBI agent, somebody from the DOJ will actually represent a department of something that resembles justice. And we believe that justice will prevail somehow, some point, sometime, because Hillary Clinton is the poster child for criminal, treasonous abuse of power, corruption, dishonesty, and anti-American agenda. She must be held accountable. Somebody arrest this horrible woman.
Well, Ted, powerful words. And I know you, as I do, believe that the way it's going to be fixed is we, the people, exercise our right at the voting box. Huntthevote.org and hunternation.org are two places that we encourage all of the Nightly News listeners to go and check it out. Hey, and I want to give a shout out to Billy Craddock of the great Lone Star State of Texas. You're the winner today of the Ted Nugent Detroit Muscle Signed CD. And thank you for going to huntthevote.org and signing the pledge, committing that you're going to go and vote so we can take back this country. And you went to the Patriot Code, put in TNN USA in the Patriot Code. And if you want to win one of these incredible CDs, go to huntthevote.org, fill out the pledge, and put in the Patriot Code TNN USA, and you could win a signed copy of this incredible Detroit Muscle and do your part to take back this great country. Ted, thanks for your powerful words. If our listeners come back tomorrow, I want you to talk about Donald Trump.
You got it. God bless everybody out there. Keep the faith. Still believe.